worth. I made a fake one.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Here, let me move my mic a little bit closer. There we go. What's going on, everybody? We've got a great episode, and I just wanted to take the time to sit down with you guys one-on-one and tell you why I want Power Rangers and Hasbro to make some big changes in the upcoming future. I know we've talked about it before, how everything we know is going to change with Power Rangers, but this video is kind of why I want it to change. All right, we all know in life that certain things that worked in the 80s or 90s aren't going to work today, and we're running into some situations with Power Rangers where for the past how many years they were doing the same thing, and Hasbro came on in here and realized it is not only a business decision, but also a way better decision if they do it right to revamp this show and change everything. There's a saying out in the business world, it's innovate or die. You have to be on that next level. Do you want to be Netflix or do you want to be Blockbuster? You feel me? How many big brands die every single year, guys? It's quite crazy when you think about that. So when you're on, and when you're done, man. And Power Rangers is in a weird situation where everybody knows what Power Rangers is, but not everybody watches or pays attention to the newest iteration. And I think a huge problem with that is we're not really seeing eye to eye with Toei anymore, because, and I'm not saying there's a huge beef or anything, that we hate each other or anything like that. You can just tell that they're going in a different direction, and so is Hasbro. And that's why I believe that there is going to be a split at some point. Now, does that mean a full split? No, because Dawson Rider in one of his videos brought up a great point that they could still use the past suits and Toei will get some money from that. Like, it won't be a full split no matter what they do. But I think what they want to happen is they want to revamp the brand and try something different and try to bring this back to America. They're filmed here in Atlanta, California, Canada even. There's a lot of different spots that you could film this movie, series, show, and it might work and flow a little bit better, especially on Netflix. This would be tight. So that then it goes back to, you know, we've been filming in New Zealand for years with the whole Sentai. Well, where do we go from here? Because we've talked video after video how, like, there's signs pointing to the whole New Zealand deal might be done. So that's just another big flag showing, like, I won't say it's a red flag. It's just, it's another sign showing us that we're going into a different direction. And I know there's going to be fans that are going to be pissed and want things to be the same. The problem is over time you have to adapt. You have to take things away. You have to put them back. Like, it's really crazy, but Power Rangers has so much content right now. It's like a giant menu, right? And it was basically all on Netflix, and then they had the new show on Nickelodeon. Well, now they kind of switched it up. Now they have a bunch of the old shows on YouTube and a lot of the newer shows on Netflix. And that's going to continue to change, but it's showing that they are strictly on the internet. And it will be funny now that these episodes are online, if they do get picked up, if they do cut a little deal where it's on some type of kids channel or another service or something like that. But who knows? The YouTube thing's going good. They have many videos with over 1 million views on these episodes of Power Rangers. So they're doing exactly what they wanted to do, and it's all on their page, which is cool because as a YouTuber, you can have control and you can look at the statistics and you can look at the numbers and just all the good stuff, man, that you want. And you don't necessarily always get that. And see, with YouTube, it's super cool because you can look at impressions and just a whole bunch of things, from comments to you can hear what people are talking about. Way better than TV these days, man. YouTube is a hub, and just the fact that they have probably over couple hundred episodes online of Power Rangers, that's huge. That's another sign that we're going in a different wave. Now, I always like to shout out the cast and crew over in New Zealand. These folks have given their heart to this series, and I don't want to hear any crap like, "Oh, I'm glad, I'm glad," or "I hope they fire them," or blah blah blah. No. We don't wish anyone's job to get taken away. It's not like that, because we understand that it is a business. And if they move it back, they're going to be far away. So they might part ways. But Simon Bennett and that whole crew that have been working on Power Rangers for years, they've done a great job, especially with what they were given. Power Rangers has never been a high budget production. They've always just kind of put it together and ran with it. And that's kind of why Power Rangers is so much fun. So if you do get a budget behind it, you still gotta have the fun and the action and the good vibe of Power Rangers. Now, when it comes to this movie and project, all this new stuff, this is going to be like all original suits, and they might have some flashbacks of the Mighty Morphin, maybe some Zeo, maybe, who knows, Turbo, stuff like that. We might see past seasons, but all Power Ranger seasons, guys. Does that make sense? Meaning that the split with Toei is technically like, they could split with the show, but Toei's still gonna be making that money, right? It's kind of like in a sense of either the Hulk or Spider-Man with Marvel. It would turn into something like that, where they would still get some money out of just letting us use it. At the end of the day, I'm down with that, and that's why I think we need to make some changes, man. And there are little flags everywhere showing us like little hints and signs. I always say, don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. And both sides of the coin are kind of rolling in a different direction, man, which is so weird because it's one coin. It doesn't even make freaking sense. I'm an idiot. But at the end of the day, I don't know where we go from here with Toei except for using some of the past suits. Because I'm not saying Dom Brothers look stupid. I think it looks really cool for the Sentai. And it's one of those, because I'm not going to sit here and lie. I just don't think it will work for Power Rangers, but I think that this could be a really good season for what they're trying to do. Same thing with Zenkaiger. I've heard from, like, I haven't watched the show, but I've heard from many people that actually really appreciated the show. Once they sat down and watched it, it was goofy, but they made it work. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think that all of that is going to work with this season or with Power Rangers with the next season. I mean, the best shot they have is probably Zoojer, but who knows? Because it's all about where they're sitting with the 30th anniversary, right? So we could get one more season of, a Sentai collab. One time. Come on, guys. It would be fun. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would be for some Zoojer action. I can't sit here and lie. But at the same time, if the production on the Netflix project is starting to kind of pick up and they can get something by next year, man, let's go. Like, that's what it's all about. Let me know what you guys think about this. I sometimes just like to rant, but this is just why I think Power Rangers needs to make some changes and why I'd be down. I know some people aren't going to be down, but you got to remember, you like Power Rangers and it's on right now, but you got to look at the numbers. They're not sitting very hot when it came to network TV, so they have to change some things up. We're going to go to Netflix, and then the next step is to kind of turn Power Rangers more popular again so we can get the numbers up more numbers, more sales overall with merchandise, everything, and then we can get more what we want, man. But at this time, we're kind of just sitting low. Like we're not sitting super high. Power Rangers as a brand is not the highest selling brand. It hasn't been since the 90s, early 2000s, right? Like, I mean, I think even Time Force was selling a nice amount, but I don't know, guys. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Do you guys support the fan club? You want to help us make our next episode and keep this show running? Well, check out our brand new fan club t-shirts. These are on our Square site. Go check that out. Go check us out on all social media platforms. And thank you for rocking with us, guys. Peace.